Welcome everyone, today I'm drafting Shadows over Innistrad Remastered on Arena. Really like the set, let's see what we can do. Confirmed Suspicions is not the rare I was hoping for. It's okay, but it's just not amazing. I mean, you don't want to hold open 5 mana for a counterspell, even if you're drawing 3 cards later for it. Tough pack, really. Lots of decent options, but nothing great. I guess we can pick whatever we want here. I think Alchemist Greeting is probably the best card here, and then the Thermo Alchemist. But I'm not sure I want to pass one of those. Kindly Stranger is very good. I think that's could be easily to take. I struggle with Delirium, personally. I mean, the Shepherd's probably the safer pick for me. White's always been really good for me in these sets. So I want to take Shepherd because Shepherd's deceptively good. Bouncing a spirit basically protects it, and maybe we can wield the Archives or Confirm Suspicions and get a good spirit deck going. Spirits have been really solid, and even if I'm not playing spirits, 2/2 flyer is great. Tree of Perdition. Fun card. A 0/13 is a very large blocker, so that is relevant. Another Alchemist. Whoever's getting both these Alchemists is going to be super happy, but also super sad they're passing Incendiary Flow. We could jump into red here, but I think Blessed Alliance is probably a good enough white card for us to just stay in white. You do make them sack a creature off of it, which is like the best part of it, but really what sends us over the top is I usually wait to cast it for 4 mana and gain the 4 life off of it, and this format's super grindy, so gaining 4 life is really relevant and can usually save you. What is this? You can cast it from exile. If it becomes target of a spell or ability, it goes to exile. So I guess if I'm reading this right, it's just super strong against anything that has spells. Like Bound by Moonsilver wouldn't work. Rabid Bite wouldn't work. All the red burn spells wouldn't work. Blue bounce spells don't work. Black destroy target creature doesn't work. Yeah, it seems pretty good. And if I'm looking at the rest of the pack, there's not much else that I want to take right now. You know? Sad I'm missing out on Heirloom. I mean, Heirloom could be the better take over this, but I think I want to try the 3/3 for 3. Now I'm sad I didn't take the Heirloom. Lone Rider is one of my favorite cards in the entire set, period. End of story. I'll play as many Lone Riders as I get, and I don't even want to look at the other cards. Decent zombie card, but what do we really have? We have a Captive here, which is probably the best card in the pack. A Cather, which is probably like the next best card for us since we're in white, but I think the Captive's good enough to just already lock into green and white. Captive's so good. Switching into a 4/6, it seems like a lot for 7 mana, but it's just really relevant, and it also ramps you early game. Yeah, now that we have 2 flip cards, maybe the Heirloom would have been better. It's a bummer. This pack really has nothing for us. The Dual Land's probably safest. The Haunter's pretty good. Spirit. I don't mind the Haunter, even though it can't really block ground creatures. The Weirded Wood is the safer pick. But I don't know, maybe, it's possible the Scarecrow is better here as a defender and also a ramp. I mean, the Weirded Wood ramps, draws a card, the Scarecrow blocks, gets 2 lands. I feel like they're pretty comparable. I think Scarecrow is better for Delirium. Spirit's a little bit more aggressive. We're going to go Scarecrow, but any 3 of those would have been fine. And now we get this pack. Shieldmate is a spirit, not a human, which is interesting to note. I'm not a huge fan of it. The Flash can be relevant if you're playing a lot of counter-target spells in blue. The green-white land is probably the safest pick. We could take the Weird Wood now. That would be pretty safe as well, but we just took the Scarecrow. This pack's not great for us. I guess we'll take the Shieldmate for a creature. Okay, well this is a pack. Tamiyo's Journal. It's slow, but this format, like I said, it's so grindy. You can play a card like this. Disappointed I'm missing out on Mockery of Nature. I actually do like Mockery of Nature quite a lot. There are enchantments I want to kill when I'm playing aggressive decks, but Tamiyo's Journal is just absolute bomb. I can't believe I got that late. I mean, it's just a really good sack outlet to start with. But then if you have other ways that you're making clues besides the journal, it can just really pop off and you just sack 3 clues at a time and go get any card you want pretty consistently. It's OP if it starts popping off. Okay, but let's focus on what's in front of us. This is our wheel pack. Alchemist Greeting came back around, and I will definitely take it here now. I'm not afraid to switch into red now since this wheeled. I guess whoever took the Alchemist is going to be pretty sad that I took that from them. Well, we could do fun. 013. But I think I'm just going to take the human lifelink. 34 is a huge butt. Lifelink's really relevant in a grindy format. Moon Mist is decent. Like, it can transform Lone Rider, even though it's not a werewolf. But I think I'm just going to take the 2/2 for 3 mana flyer. And I think I'll take another 2/2 flyer for 3 mana. It's kind of the going rate in this set. Like, I know recently you can get 2/2 flyers for like 2 mana, but back in the day, 3 mana for a 2/2 was the going rate. None of these really matter. We do have some good fixing if we want to play more colors. But right now, like, I'm tempted to lean towards white-green X. Some really great red cards here. Holy cow. This card was downshifted. It's great. Fiery Temper's great. It was upshifted. Bishop for clues. It's just amazing. If we could have clues floating on the board by the time the journal hits, that'd be ideal. So I think we're definitely taking the Bishop and hoping like one of these white cards wheel. Even Imprisoned by the Moon's fine. Go for Tamiyo Tribal. Journal, Imprisonment, then we're just missing Tamiyo. But, yeah. I guess we want, like, a lot of 3-drops and 2-drop creatures. I'm not sure. There's tons of 2-drops that I love in this format, but if we see good ones, we'll take them. We could still be mono white, even. This is kind of our base right here. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I think, you know, we have not a lot of cohesion yet. We haven't really picked a direction, whether we're flying spirits or we're clue or we're human. We don't really have a lot of great payouts in any of those. We're just trying to hedge our bets and wait to see what we open. I'm just hoping we get good enough cards to be able to make a clearer direction from here. But, I mean, ideally I want to be playing spirits, I think, with the clues. I don't think I want to abandon blue, so I'll definitely bias towards blue if we see good blue. Okay. It's a great pack in general, but wow, I'm totally taking this mole. Mole with journal, with the bishop. This is a great payout for all of the clues we're going to have floating around, and this just locks me into green for sure as one of our colors. We're definitely now have our direction of clues. The mole is so OP, it's going to gain us so much life. It's so good in this deck. Yeah. Green-white clues. Bishop with mole. If we can, like, turn 3 bishop, turn 4 mole, turn 5 journal, let's live in the dream here. Alright, so now that we're playing clues for sure, we could entertain more blue cards, and I do think that the 3/3 Flying Spirit here in blue is good for flash reasons, but maybe the Angel's better. It just can win a game. You know, tapping all your opponent's creatures is just pretty powerful. So I think the Angel is definitely the take. Masquerade's a great red card. I think people underrate it. I like it. First strike, you don't have to be playing vampires either. Like, gives first strike to every single creature. It only does the 1/1 counters for vampires, but first strike goes to everything, even if you're playing werewolves. Like, if I'm playing a werewolf deck, I'll run first strike enchantment for sure. This is looking pretty good. We're lacking removal, but it's looking good. Another chance at a weirded wood, but I think here the harvest hand is really good. I mean, even if I'm not playing humans, I like it. 2/2 trades off usually, and then you get an equipment that kind of hangs around. Just good value. You know? And the equipment, like, it's a +1/+1 to anyone, so it doesn't have to be a human to get +1/+1. And that's the other thing about the set. Like, +1/+1 doesn't seem like a lot usually, and in modern Magic, like, +1/+1's not a lot. But here, one defense or one attack is a huge difference. Like, you can stall out somebody's entire board if you have a 3/4 on the board and they just have 3/2s, you know? So there is a lot to be said about a +1/+1 buff. True Faith Censor's okay. It's not nearly as good as Harvest Hand or the Cleaver. It's not anything great here for us. I think, like, maybe we hedge bets with the Mad Prophet, or we could just go ahead and take a Griff here, because it's kind of on color. The Griff can go into any deck. I mean, 7 mana seems like a lot to cast a creature, but for this set, you'll get to 7 mana in most games. You could even hard cast it. Wolves is great. 4/5 is huge in this format. Don't underestimate the wolves. But I think I'd rather just pump up an early creature and make it bigger, since I do want 2 and 3 drops for my spirit to get tokens. So I'll go with the mantle to make a smaller creature bigger instead. But yeah, wolves plays out better than it looks as a 4/5 for 5 mana. We got some clue synergy. We've got a tap down creature that's okay. I think I do want the flash flyer. I think flyers are just really effective in this format in general. Even though they're smaller, power toughness, there's a lot to be said about evasion through the air, because the ground does get kind of muddy frequently. So if you can just go above all that mud, it's usually best. Really late Vampire Captain here. But the Homunculus is okay. The Skinner in green is good if you can get Delirium going, but I really don't want to focus on Delirium. I think I would rather just have the 3/4 lifelink to gum up the ground. 3/4 just stops a lot of threats. Maybe a little bit of regret here. Okay. This card should never wheel. It used to be a rare. It's so good. I'm going to take that as a signal that red's maybe a bit more open than I thought. So I'm going to take that and then maybe re-entertain red. We have another mantle here if we want, or go with Archives. I think a second mantle is maybe the safest thing, but like a Zombie Lord as well here is really good. We're just not anywhere near playing Zombie Lords. Yeah, mantle's the take. I can't believe Masquerade came around. I'm going to take it. Like I said, it gives first strike to everything, and even if, you know, we're playing any red creatures, white creatures, it's just great. Whelp's good. We can still run spirits. Like, even that one is runnable. I'm going to cut it for now. Mad Prophet's great. Yeah, like, these are such high quality red cards. I guess people decided not to take red in Pack 2. I'll take it, but we'll see. I wasn't expecting this kind of red to come back. Oh boy. Tameo. We've got our journal. And here's Tameo. How do you say no to Tameo? You don't say no to Tameo. Shrill Howler is very disappointing to miss out on. All these uncommons actually are really good. But yeah, I think we say see a red and take Tameo. Tameo is like the dream. The journal and Tameo united in draft. I am living the Tameo dream here. I think we might play the Griff still. Yeah, we got enough playables, and the Shepherd's good. We can lean more into spirits now that we have Tamiyo. Now we don't have to be quite as scared to take blue cards. Tamiyo definitely locks us into blue, green, and white. Speaking of spirits, Rattle Chains is a great 2-drop spirit. Rattle Chains is sweet. Just the flash on it's great, and then the ability attached is good. We can maybe hopefully get like the Spirit Lord or Blessed Alliance to wheel. I am nervous. We are missing like Bound by Moon Silvers and some of the white removal that I would be looking for. Angelic Purge. But we don't even have the green removal. But if we have enough threats, maybe it won't be a big deal. Tamiyo is removal in and of itself. For removal, we could take Compelling Deterrence. For blue, it's just a bounce. It's not really a hardcore removal. I mean, how bad are we? We could play like Creature Tribal, Pressure Tribal, and just not have as much removal. I think it's a bad plan, but I don't think Compelling Deterrence is good enough removal to justify it over the green Tribal Lord here for double strike humans, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, there's no removal here either, so Outrider's definitely the take. We could consider like a flash 3/3 with the wolf here, the Spirit of the Hunt, but it's just we don't have werewolves. I mean, we have one maybe, so I think tutoring for another human's just better. We have lots of humans. Lightning Axe is sweet, but we can't play it. What's this? I don't think I've ever played with this card. Like, ever. Kind of want to try it, maybe. Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, if... What are we missing out on? Not too much. I'll try it. Reclamation is not for us. We're not milling. There's actually too many good white cards here. The Inspector is a great 1-drop. Clue, perfect. The Gossip Monger is the best 1-drop in white, period, in terms of aggro white. But I'm not playing an aggro white deck. That's the issue. Like, the Clue makes sense, and I think we want to win in the air with the grind. So I'm actually going to go with the Cather and expect to put a 1/1 counter on a flyer to make a big difference. Speaking of grindier, the Butcher's Cleaver is insane to grind out your opponent. Yeah, the Spirit came back. Spirit Pump is great. Man, all the white cards that we wanted came back. We could have another Angel or another Blessed Alliance. I think we need the removal. Blessed Alliance isn't great removal, but it's removal. Really happy to see Strength of Arms. It's kind of like deceptive because Strength of Arms is a creature in a way. If we can get enough equipment, and we have good equipment. Just going to cut down some cards that I'm hoping not to have to play, so that we can kind of start getting this under control before we start making our final deck. Compelling Deterrence came around. It's pretty good. I'm going to take Compelling Deterrence here. It's not hard removal, but if we want it, it'll be there. I'm actually just going to put it in the sideboard, though. I think the only thing I'm worried about with this is I'm not playing the right deck for it, you know? We have to both be under 10 life. And if I'm trying to life gain and grind out, I don't want to be under 10 life, period. I can't believe there's a Vampire Lord this late. I'm not going to play Hope Against Hope in this deck, but I'm going to take it. Sweet. I'll play 3 of those. Another Mantle. Probably won't play 3 Mantles. Another Strength of Arms. It's good. We've got a lot of good playables here. What a draft, huh? We stayed open really late, and I think we got rewarded for it. Tamiyo Field Researcher, though. Whew. What a pack 3 open. It was like almost perfect for us with the journal already, and already in kind of like white-green. It's easy to slip into blue. Mantle. How many of these do I want? I'm gonna cut at least one right now. I am worried about how little removal we have, but we do have a lot of value off of our creatures, especially our 3-drops. We do need to cut down our 3-drops substantially because there are like too many of them. Shieldmate can go. This crippled thing, I guess I'm not going to play it. I think Scourge is still worth playing. Scarecrow might not be worth playing for us. I think we actually have a better mana base than you would think at first glance, because we have some good early plays and mid-game plays. Yeah, I'm going to cut down a Mantle. I don't know if this Geist is doing a lot for us. We don't have that many spirits that's pumping up. Might be our weakest card. I think I like the Storm Rider even better, you know? 18 creatures. Yeah, we can cut the Geist. 2 more cuts. There is some merit to running another Paladin over the Griff. And running the Geist over the Angel. Actually, I do like that better. We're definitely still predominantly white, but none of our white have double pips. None of our cards have double pips at all. So they're going to be easy to cast. I feel like we can get away with 16 lands here and just run it like this. You know? It's just such a grindy format that you're always going to have enough lands by the end of it, I feel like. Let's just look at the spread. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 creatures on target. Planeswalker, 18 creatures from Strength of Arms. 2 removal spells, 2 buffs, an equipment, and then a hidden equipment. It's good. Alright, we are on the play, and I don't think you mulligan this hand. We have 2 of our biggest bombs, so even though it's a little bit sketch because we need to draw land to do anything, I think it's well worth it to keep Tameo and the journal in our hand. Ooh, and they went down a card, so that'll help too. Can't play that 2-drop, but that's okay. There we go. I'm gonna lead with the harvest hand. If they have removal, I don't mind it dying and becoming the equipment right away. That is a very good card. Okay. Kind of a problem. I think I'm just gonna run out the Cather and hopefully double block. I think there's huge potential here for them to blow us out with any kind of pump or removal at instant speed. If we double block here, they could easily take both our creatures. The real question is, am I okay with that? I think the answer is yes. Because we have Paladin next turn, gets the trick out of their hand. I'd rather than take both of these creatures than take my Paladin. That gives me lifelink. That's a close call, though. I don't want to just chump block either. We could chump block with the harvest hand and then equip to the Cather and then try again next turn, but then they already have a bunch of 1/1s. 1 red mana up. They didn't attack. Okay. No attacks here. Double Paladin looks really good to save the day. We're going to take some damage here. I think I am going to go for the double block and see if I can draw a trick, though. Okay, they definitely have a trick. So let's just go for it. They blow us out here. Okay. It's out of your hand. Yep. Not sure why they didn't do that last turn, but... Okay. That's a great draw for us. Okay. Paladin will stabilize us. Let's hope they don't have another trick. If they attack in again, they have another trick. And I think we run straight into it again. Because we have another Paladin to back it up again. And what's likelihood they have 3 tricks? Not very high. His 3/4 is incredibly difficult to attack into. But if I was them, personally, I would attack in with everything. Absolutely everything. I think they should stay aggressive. Oh, they didn't. So for me, that's where this game's going to turn around for us now. I'm going to play out the second Paladin instead of equipping. Because, I mean, if one Paladin was enough to deter them, 2's going to be a brick wall they don't want to attack into. Tamio. I want Tamio to get onto the battlefield as soon as possible, but I also don't want to lose her right away. I feel like in this game she's going to have to lock down creatures instead of draw me cards. But it's nice to know that I have her in my back pocket for when I need her. It's a good draw. Don't think we need to lock anything down yet. Maybe we go with the Cather and threaten double strike with our lifelink. Yeah. I like threatening double strike more than equipping here, even though I'm kind of desperate to equip. Double strike's kind of too good, right? Yeah. In fact, I'll attack in with double strike. Threat. There's no way they'll block this. With double strike, we could get a 2-for-1 or a 3-for-1 or, gosh, who knows how many. I don't think they have a good block here. And like I said before, if one Paladin's enough to scare them from not attacking, 2 certainly is. And especially a double strike. 3-4 lifelink is now just not something they want to swing into. Yep, as a thought. Okay, that transforms, which isn't great, but I think I'm okay with that. Blessed Alliance is going to be helpful here, because I doubt they'll attack in with everything when they finally do attack in. Okay. They can transform those this turn. They're probably going to do that. We have a way around this and to blow this up. So with our trick plus double strike, we can blow up their captive if they choose to block. I think that's what they're going to do. It would make the most sense, right? So it's going to become a 4/6. We make ours double strike. Huge life gain. Make a 1/1 in the process. Yeah. This is a real good move. They're in trouble here. Strength of Arms is about to blow them up. We're going to go up to like 31 life. Double strike. Boom. And yeah, our creature will live and their creature will die. It's great. And we gain 10 life. I'm feeling real secure now. That was well worth it. 31 life. That's crazy. They'll transform the other one now. If they didn't have a good play last turn, they won't have another good play this turn. That's for sure. And I think now is a time where we can start running out the Journal or Tameo and feeling pretty good about it. Because even if they swing in, like, we don't have to block if it's at our face. You know? Paladins are the MVP of this match, though. Them coming down turn 5 and just stopping dead its tracks at 2-3 that makes a bunch of 1/1s. Is the only reason why we're still in this game. Okay, if they're attacking like this, they have a trick. It's unfortunate we couldn't hold up in Blessed Alliance this turn, but we'll block. If they've got it, they've got it. It's okay. Yeah. We'll trade at least. I'm okay with that. They will drop 2 more cards. But now they can't transform their wolf. 5/4 is big. Okay. I think if I want to stay in this game, I just need to buy time. So I think I'm going to play out my captive. And then maybe Tameo and lock down 2 of their creatures. Or we can captive logbook. Or we can captive equip. Or we could hold open the double strike threat. Which isn't quite as good now that they have a 5/4. Maybe. Maybe we hold open Blessed Alliance. I don't think they'll do an all attack. They haven't been doing an all attack yet, and I don't see them doing that anytime soon. So let's hold open the Alliance and the double strike and see where they go here. I think it's very likely they'll just transform their wolf and then swing in with like a few strong wolves. This game is weird because I feel like I can't be mana efficient because I have to hold open the double strike activation to be able to stabilize. Need more flash creatures to be able to make my hold opens worth it. Mental note for next time I build one of these decks. Yeah, they're not. Oh, they did. Oh, please just be that one. Oh, no. Oh, that would have been so good. It hurts. Alright, well. They'll attack next turn with their werewolves. I guarantee it. We can hold them Rattle Chains and Blessed Alliance. Question is, do we need to gain the life off of it, or should I equip? You know what I'm saying? But let's just hold open everything. I think we can, yeah, we can transform our wolf if they choose to do nothing at the end of our turn. Okay, they're going to transform their wolf, which is fine. They're going to attack him with the big boys, I'm sure of it. Let's ready ourselves for a big defensive turn. I just hope they don't wise up and swing in with everything. Interesting. Do they not think it's worth it? Okay. Oh, come on. I need a flyer. Rattle Chains is going to be good. But I think I'd rather just transform this turn. Yeah, if they're not going to attack. Alright. I guess we're going to transform this turn. Be as mana efficient as possible with that. Okay. Then land. We could start putting real pressure on them if we tap down with Tamiyo. If they're not going to be attacking in. We could also just equip the Scathe. I think the journal's good here, actually. I want to start getting my draw card engine online. And we won't gain the 4 life off the Blessed Alliance, but it's still a good enough trick to hold open. We can always rattle chains if they don't. That journal's going to put pressure here, though. What a game. These games are so grindy. I was telling you that in the draft. I feel like almost all the games I play, maybe it's just the style I play or the way I play the set, they all end up like this where I'm just like sitting there with a few creatures with big booties and waiting. Okay. I'm going to fire it off right now before the 1/1s are made, so they have to sacrifice something meaningful here. They'll probably sacrifice a 3/3, but 2 mana for a 3/3 is well worth it here. Yep. Good. Alright, let's see. They have to have a trick or else they wouldn't have attacked in. So I feel like I want to force them into a situation where they have to save only one creature that they probably want to save more than one. Yeah. I think I'm okay with taking 11 here. Still in good position if I take 11 and lose one of these creatures. Don't really care which one I lose at this point. Like I said, Logbook's going to start getting us value. Okay. Well, luckily we blocked in a way that didn't impact what we're blocking at all. We're still killing everything. We're taking like 2 more points of damage. That's it. It's probably the best case scenario for us. We blocked correctly. Yay us. Now they have to use another trick too on top of it. Wonder which one they want to get rid of most. This will be pretty telling about their hand. Which creature they choose. Okay, they think they have bigger creatures than I do. They're not bothered by the life gain or the double strike. I think that's a mistake. I think my life gain is a bigger problem to them than a big creature on the other side, so I'm okay with that. Ooh, good draw. Well, this will speed up our clue making. I guess the next question is, do I want to play out Tamiyo? I think I could. I think this is a turn where we can really entertain Tamiyo. We lock down their 2 biggest creatures and then we start swinging in. Or we could do it next turn. We sack a clue, we draw a card, we play out Rattle Chains, and we start getting aggressive next turn with Tamiyo locking down their 2 biggest threats. I think we can win doing that. Even if Tamiyo only bought us 2 turns, I think that would be well worth it. I wonder if we should equip the Scathe instead, yeah. In preparation, we'll flash in the Rattle Chains, we'll go wide, and then we'll Tamiyo lock down their biggest creatures and have huge attacks next turn. Wonder if I should attack in this turn. Nah, he can kill our 4/5 with the 3 creatures there. Even though it's a 3-for-1, it's not a 3-for-1 I want. Because they can get a clue off of it. Tamio, next turn. Looks great. I could go down to like 4 life here. Don't want to lose my creatures, and I'm ready to lock them down. And with our life gain online, I'm pretty okay with going down to a very, very low life total. Yeah, 1 card in hand. Maybe I do block. No. I was about to say, I mean, the werewolf can become a menace. I have to double block it anyway. I could force a trade here, but it's not a guaranteed force. I don't think I want to double block either of those. Life gain is so important to me. I can gain it back on the back crack. They have like a trick, like, I don't know. I don't think there's a Titanic growth in the set, but if they have a trick to pump it up 4, then we just lose, and I'll accept that. I think. Yeah. They got me, they got me. No trick. Good. Okay, Timberwolves is not good. Alright. We're gonna Tamio, and then we're gonna get a card of our choice here. Oh, what do we need? I need something I can double cast with Tamio. Mole is good. It gains us tons of life. Butcher's Cleaver is also great. Lone Rider is fantastic. Man. Do need something I'm willing to block with next turn. If I need to block. Maybe the Mole. It gives us the most value with our journal online. And we can double cast it with Tamio. Yeah, this is great. Okay.
Dueling you will be excellent research.
We're gonna have to lock down their biggest creatures to prevent as much damage as possible here. Let's lock down the wolves. Let's lock down the menace.
Here, have some of my notes.
I can swing it in the air. I think. But no, maybe it's too greedy. I'll leave everything back this one turn. I think next turn I'm going to sacrifice Tamia. 2-turn delay is probably the best I can ask from her at this point in the game. I'm not in a position to like draw cards off her by letting them swing in. I just don't have enough life. So unfortunately she's going to be a double tap down for 4 mana, which is still very good. It's very good. So I'm more than happy to just off her next turn. If they attack Tamio, I might not block. I don't know. Maybe I do need to block. Kind of need that lockdown again. Yeah. How many tricks do you think they have? My guess is none. They'd have to top decked it. Oh yeah, no tricks. Okay. Who are we losing? Let's gain life, and then... everything else is safe, right? We just need to put like one more creature on it. Rattle Chains is fine to go. Yeah. So they can either take our big lifelinker or Rattle Chains and a little human. Their choice. They're gonna take our lifelinker. Okay, I mean that blew up in our face a little bit. The top deck bombardment just sucks. We did pop, but fortunately we top decked a great card too. Lifelink is back online. I guess I'll equip. Again, the lifelinker. Yeah. We'll lock down. Sorry, Tamio. You did a good job. But the mole and the journal have to take it from here, Tamio. This is the end of the line for you.
More data. I have learned little here. New data is always welcome.
Can I afford to attack? So, next turn we're going to gain 12 life off the logbook as long as we don't die and our mole doesn't die. So, it's a huge swing that's coming our way. Yep. This is great. Ah, fantastic draw too. I guess I'll start by seeing what we tutor, and then we can go get whatever card we want. Lone Rider's great. I guess I don't need to hold open double strike. I'm gonna go ahead and Lone Rider out. We can sack one clue here. To just draw a card randomly. Gain 3 life. That'll transform our Lone Rider, and then during their upkeep we can go search for a card if we need to. I feel confident to attack in at the moment. Start chipping it in the air. Lone Rider's a presence. Okay. Gain 12. They're swinging in with 16. Trample. We don't have to block. We can just gain life off of the journal and take all of it if we really want to. Let's see what we go get. I do think the Butcher's Cleaver here is maybe the right thing to take now that we have Trample, Lifelink, First Strike. Making that 7/4 First Strike next turn seems real spicy. Which means the rest of my creatures don't matter quite as much. Maybe I'm okay with losing a few of them to block. I'm not really eager to lose my mole. But if I'm going to gain, like, I can do... No, I can't do Butcher's Cleaver and Double Strike. I was about to say, if I'm going to gain 14 life next turn, does it matter how much life I take here? That's not true. I'm not going to gain 14. I'm getting 7 next turn? 10, maybe? I think I'm okay blocking here, double block. I don't think they'll take both. When this flips to midnight, you know, it has menace anyway, so... Yeah, all that's reasonable. Cleaver is definitely the play here, yeah. And we can still sacrifice a clue to gain 3 more life if we need to, or we can just equip the Scathe as well, but nah. I think holding open the 3 life gain is more important here, since we are kind of cutting it close-ish. They don't have any good blocks. Really doesn't make any sense for them to block. They'll lose all their creatures. Yep. Look at that. 6-21. I think we're gonna definitely win this game. Yeah, we could always just re-equip our flyer with both equipments and that would do the final 6 damage if we needed to. But long, grindy game. How did we make it through all those monsters, werewolves, and huge creatures? I definitely think you keep this start hand even though we don't have blue. We have 3/3 drops that all can technically make clues off the bishop. They're all pretty good, so. Noose Constrictor is a very good card. And notably it can block our flyers, which is going to be a little bit annoying. I kind of want to run out Scourge first, because they're playing red, and I feel like they're going to have a lot of burn spells. And I'd rather them target something I can get back later than, you know, my bishop. I'm gonna mute their puppet. Good night, puppet. Puppet's one of those pets nobody can stand. Okay. Choices here. I mean, we run out the bishop, we get more value off the clues, but it's riskier. You know, the harvest hand would have been safer, but I think I'm gonna go for the risk. Now if they have removal, they'll use it on bishop. Yeah, here it comes. Yep, well done. Killing a bishop on sight, it's pretty good. But they only have 2 cards left in their hand, and we have a lot of cards left in ours, so feeling okay here. Is it time to block the noose and get another card out of their hand? Worst case scenario, they have like a vampire they can discard. Oh, like there's a big green card they could discard here. It's exactly the vampire I was thinking of. Well, that is worst case scenario, but the noose is off the board, which is... I'm happy, because we have a lot of flyers and I didn't want him hanging around late game. Let's go ahead and put out the hand. Considering mantling the hand. Yeah. So we can block their gorgers here. And then we'll just have a 2/1 menace to deal with. Yeah, I'm okay with all that. I think the goal here is just stop their beatdown. Nice. Double cast, right? I guess I should have double cast the other direction, but that's okay. I think we do double block if they swing in, even if they have a trick. I think we still have advantage. Well, now we can't block. But luckily, our flyer becomes a 3/3, which is good. Paladin's great. Wow. I'll just sit tight. There's no rush. That's a good card. Tamio's great. In fact, this is a situation where Tamio can get us a lot of draw card value by targeting them and making it so that when they attack, it's I just get a lot of cards. I think this is going to be a resource battle. So, let's do Tamio and equip. I'm going to tap down to start with, just to buy me a turn to equip and get myself sorted. I'm going to go ahead and attack. Down to 13. Back up to 16 life. Okay. I mean, that was one of the best cards they could have in that situation. We can equip our flyer and make it a 4/4 to block the 5/4. I don't think I want to tap down this time. I think I'm okay losing Tamio if I draw a few cards, because I'm not that desperate to buy time. So let's target their creatures. So if they choose to attack in, it's going to cost them cards to do it. And I'll gain cards. Because I'm not planning on attacking. Like, if I was planning on attacking right now, I'd target my own creature. But because I'm not planning on attacking, it makes more sense for me to target both of their creatures with the +1 here. Why are you asking me if I'm sure? Yes. Yes. Yeah, spirit, empty my hand, equipped, make it a 4/4. Which one? I guess I'd rather lose my Griff. And no attacks. So Tamio could go down to 1 here, and there's nothing I can do about it, but I can block the 5/4 as long as I don't have another removal. We'll draw a card off this, okay? Good. No, another trick. We'll still draw a card off of it. Yep. Okay, I mean, 5/4 stays annoying, but we get a card at least out of it. And we can make our 3/3 a 4/4. Wasn't the best draw we could have. Nor was that. Yeah, we just need to draw more cards, so I'm going to play this out. And it can technically get double strike if they drew removal. And we'll put the 4 damage on the flyer so that both can kill the 5/4. I think. Yes. And play out a land, hold open the double strike, and then make it so that their creatures are the ones that draw me cards.
Patience fosters wisdom.
If they have another trick here, I'm just, yeah. Maybe I'll just double block to make sure. Just don't care anymore. Good thing we double blocked. Okay. They'll still kill our creatures, but at least it'll be dead too. I can deal with a 2/1 after this. Let's draw some action. We got lots of creatures in our deck. There's one. There's another. Perfect. We won't be able to block the 2/1 this turn, but I'm not going to lock it down. We'll just uptick. Target our creature and target their creature. We'll equip as well.
Every story is worth listening to.
Okay, that's a good one. It's got haste. Ouch. Draw a card.
Subject is easily agitated.
Again, I'm not sure I want to tap anything down. I think we're just going to target their creatures for damage. Do wonder if I should just swing in, though. I can only play one of my creatures, unfortunately, because they're both 5 drops. Yeah, I don't need to lock that down. Let's go ahead and uptick both of theirs again. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to swing in. Let's just keep getting value, sit back. They're going to have to eventually find a way to break through to Tamia if they want to come back here. Otherwise, I'm just going to draw cards and outvalue them. We can start swinging in the air next turn with our 3/3 Spirit Flying Flash. Well, not next turn. We can't swing in next turn. We can put it on the board and swing in the turn after. Unless they have something really good here, I don't think they can come back from this. They're OP. I know Tammy is no fun to play against, but keep trying. Yeah. Okay. They understood that I was gonna get too much value and it just was inevitable. Sorry that Tammy is so rough. This is a really risky keep, but Butcher's Cleaver is nice, Cather's nice, and our 3/3 that can't be targeted is nice. Just need to draw white land. It's kind of awkward. We have more white land than anything else in our deck, so I feel like we should be able to draw a plains. Turn 1 Inspector is not a good sign for a slow hand like this. We could get out aggroed here pretty easily. Especially if we don't draw that white land. At least they took the turn off and drew a card. That was okay with me. Man. Butcher's Cleaver and Lone Rider is a great combo we have. Same with Blessed Alliance. We just need white mana to start this train rolling. Hopefully this 3/3 can buy us some time. Well, that's not good. Man. There goes our stability. I guess we run out the Cleaver, since it's like the only thing we can cast right now. But even if we were casting all our cards, I'm not sure we can keep up with this. If they drop another Flyer or a Spirit here, I don't know how we come back from this. This Captain's just stupid level good. Yeah. Okay, well now they can protect their Captain, and doesn't matter what we do here. Can play Lone Rider and equip, but we're still going to die in the air in 2 turns. Can make them sacrifice an attacking creature and gain 4 life with Blessed Alliance. I'll equip and then I'll make them sack a creature. Never mind. GG. They're gonna sack their 1/2. That's all we're getting off this. Maybe we should just gain 4 life since they're gonna sack the 1/2. Buys us a little more time. There's no way for us to win this though. They have us in the air next turn. Okay. I don't concede very often, guys, but that was an absolute thrashing from Spirits. That happens in this set. I've definitely found that, like, somebody has a good curve out with Spirits and Flyers, it's going to be very hard for you to come back. Kind of awkward because we don't have a lot of good blockers early. The mole's not... I mean, it's a good blocker, but I don't want to lose it to, like, a combat trick, so I don't really want to block with it. It's one of my better cards. I don't want to lose it. 3-1. They're playing fast beatdown. This is a perfect draw for us, though. Whew. This I will lose. Well, will I? Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. I was about to say, will I lose it to a combat trick? I was going to block with it, I think. I think the answer was yes, I would have gone for it. Mole. And hopefully you're done with removal. I don't have anything in the grave, right? No. Oh. Okay. I'm actually very okay with that. Yeah, no blocks. I'd rather take 6 damage here, or I guess we'll make them sack a creature, but I'd rather take 3 damage here, gain 4 life, and have dead weight on my mole than have dead weight on my paladin. That was a best case scenario for us. Is that they're getting too aggressive and greedy here. That's one thing about the set, like, I think it doesn't lend itself to being as aggressive as modern day sets. So I think if you go into it thinking it's best to just remove the first target you see and keep swinging in, I think you'll find yourself getting very close to killing them and then not killing them. So this is one of those older sets where you do want to hold your removal. You don't want to use it early. That's a good card. So, like, you know, in Phyrexia All Will Be One, you play out your removal early. Like, you just go, okay, I've got removal in my hand, I'm going to use it. This set, if you play out Deadweight the way this person did on Mole, I think Lone Rider was the right target, but when they got it back from the grave, I would have just waited. Like, wait till you get another target. There's no reason to target the Mole. It's better to sit back in the set a little bit. They can hit us for 4 here. I think that's okay. I'm not going to give up my mole for a zombie. It seems absolutely ridiculous. They'll make another zombie here. But I think... Do I attack in with my lifelink? No. Now that we can double block the zombies... they'll hit us for 4, but we'll gain 3 back. So, and they'll lose 1. The first time they do this, though, they'll hit us for 7 with the 3/2. I guess we could make it hit us for 6 instead. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, double paladin's great. Double lifelink. Yeah. Lifelink and a big booty on their creature is king in this set. That is a good card, though. Alright. Well, luckily we have a flyer in our hand. Cleaver. Oh, but we have to run out our flyer first. So I think the way this game's going to play out is, the way I see it, we're going to win in the air. The ground's just going to stay clogged up. I don't think we're going to be in a position to swing in with our 3/4s. That'd just be excellent blockers. I think we equip the cleaver to our spirit. Oh, another spirit. Oh, do we need to run out another creature? Or can we go with cleaver? I think we can go with cleaver still. Okay, so the best thing is put on the spirit. Because, no, it's not gaining life, but swinging in for 6, they can't take 6 forever, and they just have a 1/1 spirit flyer to block for it, so... This clock in the air is so much better than anything else we could do right now. That's a problem. I don't think they've shown us that they have a way to gain life. They could have Blessed Alliance. We'll run into it. They don't have Blessed Alliance. We'll hold open our Flash Spirit for a surprise block. Their board has gotten pretty wide here. I don't think they have lethal yet, but it's real close. 8. It's close. But then I gain 6. It's not that close. Okay, my life gain's protecting me. We'll run on our spirit and we'll attack with both. That's good too. We'll run that out later. We're not attacking with our humans right now. We can run it out now. I don't see any harm in that. Okay. Let's go ahead and swing in. It's a 2-turn clock either way. Yeah. We could re-equip, but I think I'm just going to hold open the double strike instead of re-equipping the cleaver. Yep. Well, that was pretty scary. Very wide, menacey zombies that we got around. It's good. They definitely dead-weighted the wrong creature, but that's okay. Especially if they knew they were going to, like, go wide and board stall. Yeah. Let's see. This is a great hand. This isn't just good, this is great. Still great. Don't touch my ramp, please. I have plans. Yeah. Okay. Mole is a good blocker. Okay. Yeah. Turn 4 Paladin. I think that's definitely the play, right? I don't need to hold open double strike or put a double strike out. Yeah. Paladin first. No attacks. What you gonna do about that? Boom. Okay, they're playing Delirium. Missing a blue land. We can just run this out. We can't double strike yet. I think we just sit back. If they attack, we can use Blessed Alliance and forget life gain. We don't need the life gain off of it. As soon as we get blue land and we're in the air, I think we can win in the air pretty quick against this. Green-black don't have too many flyers unless they're playing vampires as well. That's not doing anything for them yet. That is more of a problem. That ruins my whole flying plan. The Constrictor's going to be really annoying. We don't have a way to remove the Constrictor, just hardcast. Remember in the draft we didn't see any Angelic Purges at all. There's the blue land, that's great. Both our spirits have flash, there's no reason to not just hold them open. Don't think I want to tack in. So here we are. Love these large board states. Don't get me wrong, I mean, these games are long, but I live for these kind of board states. I guess we would rather hold open our spells than double strike Paladin or anything here. Yeah, I think this just resolves, right? It's nothing we can really do. I don't really want to give anything double strike. Maybe they'll be emboldened and attack this turn. We can Blessed Alliance, if that's the case. They didn't attack. Let's put our spirit out. kind of awkward. I need them to have one card left in hand for this to be a safe trade with the Constrictor. I think we just hold open the Transform. And hope... no, we shouldn't hope. Let's be patient. They'll have to play out their hand eventually, right? And we'll transform the wolf. In the meantime, if they don't do anything here. Okay. I mean, it's a good card. Wish I had it. I don't. Wish I did. It's amazing how much a 3/4 lifelink makes it so that your opponent's attacks are not profitable. Yep. Transform. Good. Still too risky to attack in. I don't think I'll attack in yet, but I'm getting very close to wanting to attack it in the air and trade. Like I said, I need them to play that last card out of their hand. If they have one card in their hand, I will trade with the Constrictor. I will not swing in with 2 cards in their hand. It's just not a good idea. Okay. This is perfect. Good. Are they going to swing in with, like, everything this turn then? I guess. Target the... Oh, that's not who you should target. What are you doing? You target the 2/2, right? Make it a 4/4 trample. Yep. Then you swing in. Big attack. Rabid Bite. Okay. There's nothing I can do about that. If they swing in with everything, we'll be able to Blessed Alliance, gain 4 life that way. It'll be fine. We'll still be able to rattle chains. They have no cards left in hand, so their Constrictor can't even really block our Storm Strider anymore. Which is sweet. Okay. Rattle chains it is. Those alliances are just dying in our hand, which is fine, I guess. We'll play this out, see what we get for value. Paladin's great. I kind of want to only offer... we should offer both right now. Well, should we offer the trade? Yeah. If they want trade here with their Constrictor, that's fine. Okay, neither. Got it. Fine. Okay. Play another Paladin out. They held a card in their hand, which means we can only attack in with our 3/3. I think I'm still willing to trade my 3/3 for their Constrictor. You know, even if they discard a land, whatever. I need the reach gone, and then I can just swing in 7 turn clock. Yeah. All that's good. I'm fine with all that. Alright. They did hit Delirium, though. Alright. We've got some good blockers, though. Feeling pretty good. An equipment on our rattle chains would be sweet. So glad they're not killing our flyer. I think that's fine. Tap for mana, even though it doesn't matter. The dogs have a good attack with menace. No, okay. I'll just swing in with my flyer again, I think. Very slow clock, but it's there. Skinner is a huge issue. It's a good top deck for them. Hopefully they just attack in with one creature and we can kind of pick them off one by one with Blessed Alliance. Okay. Looks like they're setting up to be a single attack type person. We'll attack with Rattle Chains again. I feel like if they attack with all, they could be close. I like that. We'll get a big creature here, which I do. Let's just gain the life. These targets are annoyingly complicated. They do have it color-coded, though. Is something I noticed. Kind of helpful. Let's see, do we want to block this? I think we do. It's okay if they take one of our creatures here. They'll probably take the lifelinker. I hope they don't take both. Yeah. We could make them sack this creature as well. But I think I'd rather hold open the other Blessed Alliance for later. But it is interesting, we could have made them sacrifice both of those creatures. Fun fact. Scavengers, okay. Alright. Another flyer would be great. Or equipment. Equipment would be fantastic as well. Flyer's great. No complaints. Let's attack in the air. And it's now officially a race. We are going to need a little bit of help, but I think we're still in an okay spot, especially with the gain 4 life that's coming our way. Getting a lot of value over there. They're drawing a lot of cards, so it's not good, but we do have them on a 3-turn clock in the air if they can't answer it, so let's hold. Yep. Menace Dogs is back. Okay. I mean, they're going to sack a token. Which is fine. We're saving 2 damage here. We're getting 2 life. Maybe it would have been better to make him sack the 5/5 trample last turn instead of trading a creature, but we can't go back. If we untap a creature, is that helpful? I guess we can try. think we just go here. We block here. We take 4, 5, 6, 10. I think that's fine. We have all our blockers still. They lost their pump. Yeah. Death touch is fine. Still at 19 life. Cleaver, perfect. Well, that speeds up the clock substantially in the air. This is why equipment on flyers in this set is so good. 2-turn clock. Here we go. They can't kill us this turn. We've got it. Fishing is good. Fishing again. Good. Fishing again. Yeah, we got it. They'd have to remove both of our flyers or put down 2 flyers themselves. I don't think they have it. So, yeah. Okay. I guess we'll block here and we'll block here. And say go. Save the game. Yeah. All right. This deck plays well. What can I say? We don't even have to get Tameo and the journal to win. I mean, our flyers with Cleaver are just fine. All right. Great start hand. Not just good. Great. Captive into Bishop or hand into Outrider. So good. Into Tameo, potentially, if we draw a island. There's a high chance they can remove the 1-2, but with how much we have to follow up, it's okay if they remove our ramp at this point, I think. I almost want to do Outrider here, you know? Just go get a card, see what we got. Oh no. Really, deny existence. Well, that was unfortunate. But, bummer. Well, we can Tameo. But I think there's a high risk that if we Tameo, she just dies. I think we'll just hold open our flash 3/3 flyer. I'm tempted not to block their creature this turn, because if I flash it out to declare blockers, they can use a spell, pump up their guy, and remove our 3/3 blocker all in one swoop. Instead, we'll just take some damage here, and then they won't get the bonus when they use a burn spell to destroy our spirit 3/3 here. Okay, yeah, I mean, that would have blown us up completely. It's a big hit. Taking 7. Alright, let's run it out. If they have removal, they'll use it here. There's some temptation to play Tameo and tap it down, even though it's just one creature. But I think double casting Bishop and hand is a better move here. Get a clue. No attacks. We're not going to win fast. Here I will block if they attack with the 1/3 and let them use a trick to blow me up. Tamio may just have to come out and tap down that 1/3 so we don't die so quickly. Let's go here. Okay, no one won. That's fine. What's the follow-up? Okay. Wonder if racing with lifelink is better than playing out Tamio and locking down. Could be wrong, but we're going to do it that way. And then we're going to start racing with lifelink as well. I don't think they're going to put out more creatures. So, this seems right. You know? I think they're just a spells with like 1 or 2 creatures kind of deck here. So, getting lifelink online and racing seems better than just straight out tap down. If they play a creature here, we can tap down both creatures. And we'll do that next turn. But if they don't, maybe we play out another lifelinker and keep trying to race. I'm not sure. Depends how much damage they deal here. If they deal 7 again, or 12, or any crazy amount, we're going to have to tap it down. They keep looking at my equipment. 2/2. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of damage this turn. Oh, they forgot they had to discard. Well, I'm okay with the Hound going to the grave. They're all in on this one creature. Oh, they didn't pump. Oh. Oh, that was really weird. Okay. I guess they think they can win this next turn. Well, in that case, let's tap them down and ruin their plan, I think. And then we can clue. Right? Maybe we just run out the lifelink. Nah, we tap down. We can tap down, do 5, gain 3. And then we can get a clue. Draw another card.
Like the phases of the moon, life waxes and wanes. I am glad to help my colleagues.
Guess we should do the clue now so that we can try and find a land. Journal's good. Might be a little slow for this game, but Journal's good. Another 3/3 flyer is not good for us. Mantle's good. There's some merit on putting Mantle on a creature that isn't flying, but I don't think I want to sacrifice any permanents at the point. And Journal's going to get out too slowly, so maybe we play Shepherd and we Mantle the Shepherd as a 4/4 that I don't mind losing to either of those creatures in the air. Maybe. Could still definitely mantle the 3/4 lifelink. There's temptation there, but I think the flyer is better. Could be wrong. I think Tamio is going to go ahead and maybe get us cards here. If they want to attack with that one, they can. If they want to attack with that one, it's also going to cost them a card. Okay.
Study yields enlightenment.
Let's gain 3. Hopefully we hold. I think they're going to have a real split decision of whether they want to try and kill Tamio or not here. But if they want to do that, then they just lose damage on the back crack. So, it's a very interesting position for them. Ugh. That was a draw. Okay. Man. Draw was very unfortunate. They attack with everything at Tamio. I think I just let Tamio die. Huh. Yeah, I was about to say, you're letting Tamio live? Really? It's a tactic and a half. Very aggressive. Yeah, no blocks, right? There's no reason to lose my bishop.
The study is over.
It's pretty good. Really good. Okay. That was the 3/3 flyer we needed. Yep. I'm swinging out. If they want to use their trick here, I'm more than happy about that. Please do. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. This is good. That's a card. Man, that's another card. Stragunders are quite literally killing me. That's oddly helpful. Guess do I want a double block? Nah. I have to be willing to double block if I want an alliance as well. I think that is the safer bet, unfortunately. Okay. Let's crack a clue. Mole is really good for life gain here. That could just save us. I still want to hold open the alliance. Oh, man. Okay. It's getting intense. That's not good. 3 more cards is not good. Oh no. Oh, if they storm off here and kill me, I'm gonna be sad. Okay. That's fine. I don't think it's worth bouncing. I think we'd rather hold open our spells and clues. Even though it means they get to draw a card as well. It's kind of an interesting choice. That's good. That's what we needed. Let's have them sacrifice a creature and let's gain 4 life as well. Gain life, sack creature, you. Boom. So good. That was great. Tamia's journal looks pretty sweet. But we can just run out like our 3/3 flying and get 2 3/3 flyers. I think that's the safer bet. We're in a good spot. We could almost just run out Bishop as well. Don't know if we need to hold open the clue sack. Swing in and force a trade here. Start with that. Oh wow. Yeah, now I'm gonna run out the Bishop. I don't think they have a spell. No, it's still safer to hold open the clues. I want to rush in so bad, but it's not the right choice. That card's not gonna do it. Okay. Did I just win my 3/3 flyer, please? Please tell me we've made it to the finish line of this game. This has been a really hard game. Yeah. I'm gonna say good game even though they could still win here because I want to get it in. They played a very good game. Just gonna attack with the 3/3. They have a spell, they do. They don't. Whew. Alright. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Five wins. With this set having so many bombs, like, I think 5 wins is a very good place to be able to get to. I mean, trophying obviously is ideal, but 5 wins is still very good for this set, I think. Okay. This is good. We need a white mana, but Cleaver's good to get. I mean, we have 7 planes. I feel like this should not be hard for us to draw one of the planes. But here we are, not drawing the planes again. This kind of reminds me of our game we lost, where we just got out aggroed and didn't get our land drops. That really does hurt. Okay. No blocks. White land would be excellent here. Please, game. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now the question is, do we double block the 5/4? Or do we wait and take 7? Oh man, I hate this, but I'm gonna take 7. We can get 6 on the back crack. That's terrible. So bad. Okay. It's helpful. We can equip the cleaver, hold open the alliance. Play the bishop next turn if we draw land, hopefully. Unfortunately, we're going to have to click it over here so that we can block both creatures efficiently. Any trick here and we're just toast. It's just a reality here. Let's go ahead and make them sacrifice an attacking creature. See where they go with it. Good. I think we just trade. They have a trick. Okay. Yep. And it's unfortunate because we don't get our life, but at least we got the 5/4 off the battlefield. Put our next life linker on and hopefully trade out there as well. They just keep bringing creatures. Ugh. Okay. This is frustrating. That can pump up to 4. Yeah, I have to block. I have to block the wolf. Or else I don't live to tell the tale. Right? Yeah. Wolf. Tameo lockdown would be clutch. It's not a Tameo lockdown. Nope. We've lost this game. Too much. Too fast. We were too late to the board. And a greeting. Good game. That's alright. Good deck. Alright, let's see if we can get to 6 wins at least. But I'm still happy we got to 5. Either way, we've made our money back. I'm happy. And playing with Tameo has been a real pleasure. This hand's awkward, but I'm going to keep it. Blue would be nice. Or land in general would be nice. Don't want to lose this way again. We've lost every single game for just late plays. Yeah, another aggro vampire deck here. No, not like this. Come on, game. I need a land, any color land. Next turn, please. Any color. You choose the color. And I'll be grateful. Man, this feels bad. Okay. The 3/3 is the best choice here. If they target it, we can recast it again next turn. Hopefully it can trade out here. I'll trade for the 1/3 that becomes a 3/1. I just want to put a stop to the madness, you know? I think that makes the most sense. That doesn't work. I guess they wanted to save their guy without discarding. Huh. Interesting. That's a big problem. Is an extra 3 damage I wasn't calculating for. Blue land is good. We still can't double cast anything, so... Let's go ahead and put the 3/3 back out and hopefully trade this time. Trade would be very nice here. Please. They only have 2 cards left in their hand. It's so not the card I needed to see. That's awful. Oh, that's probably game. No, I'm gonna just chump. I can discard a land or whatever. They didn't. Okay. I mean, they still, I think, pretty much win here. But what's best? Life gain or surprise spirit 3/3? I think lifelink's probably better than the surprise. I guess if they only attack with their 2 vampires besides their tribal leader, then the lifelink's not going to resolve. Oh, good. This means they have another trick. Of course. Well, I don't think there was any way we were going to beat that combo. Good game. Great deck. Good job. Well, I still really enjoyed playing my deck, and having the journal and Tameo together was a real pleasure. Thanks for joining me. 5 wins isn't bad. It's not great. It's not bad. I guess we should open the packs. Let's open the packs together. Let's see what we get here. Okay, I like that one. The Colossus is good. Used to play that all the time in my zombie deck. Alright. Great removal for tokens. What is this? I don't think this card comes out till next week. Let me think of my choice. Well, the packs were disappointing, but thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time.